Hey everybody, it's Matt the Food Dude. Now if you guys are like us and have a cookout on the 4th of July, sometimes you're left with a lot of burgers. Well, I'm going to show you what we do with ours. For this recipe, you're going to need leftover burgers, green pepper, red pepper, onion, butter, and 2 jars of home-style beef flavored gravy. Preheat your oven to 350. We want to start by dicing up our peppers and adding them to a bowl. Once your peppers are cut up, dice the onion. Once your veggies are diced, heat a skillet over medium heat. We need to start cooking down these veggies. As you're waiting for your pan to warm up, go ahead and start melting down a 1/4 stick of butter. Once your butter is completely melted, go ahead and add your veggies. We need to cook these down so that our peppers and onions are completely soft. If you want, while you're stirring your veggies in the butter, you can always add salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika, any seasoning you want. And a quick side note, if you don't want to use butter, you can use any kind of oil that you want to do this step as well. Once your veggies are fully cooked, go ahead and move them off to a bowl. Next, add both jars of our gravy to our vegetables. Give it a good stir so all your veggies are incorporated with all of your gravy. Now, you could have poured the gravy into your skillet and did this step, but when it comes to pouring it over the beefsteaks, I found out this way is so much cleaner. That way, when we pour it in, we don't really have to worry about anything sticking to the skillet or it going under the skillet and just making a mess. So if you move it back to your original bowl, it'll pour so much easier. Get out a baking dish, and what we're going to do is spoon some of this sauce on the bottom. That way, instead of using oil or more butter, we can just go ahead and use a little bit of the gravy to keep the beef patties from sticking. That'll be good. Now, add your already cooked hamburgers. So, just enough to fill. I'll probably use the rest of what I have. That way, it doesn't clutter up my fridge anymore. Now, pour the rest of your gravy on top. You want all your hamburger patties completely covered in your veggies and your gravy. Since our burger patties are already pre-cooked and we just cooked the veggies, all we really need to do is throw this in the oven long enough to warm everything up. So I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. Alright, just came out of the oven. Let's get this plated up. And there we have it. Leftover hamburgers turned into a very easy Salisbury steak. That's good. Well, this has been Matt the Food Dude. Remember, stay hungry.